Hi there, I'm Alex, and welcome to this dynamic functional Vinyasa flow. There are a couple of challenging transitions in it, challenging poses. You're always welcome to modify, just do what feels good in your body. The most important thing is that you maintain a steady breath throughout the entire practice, however challenging it gets. So if you're ready, let's come into a child's pose. Bring your knees apart and let your hips sink down towards the ground. Allow your head to be heavy and allow your face to touch the ground. Really connect to your breath. Allow your shoulders to soften. Feel your body rise and fall. Connect with your breath and try to find a rhythm that you want to maintain throughout the entire practice. Come up and shift your weight forward, over the wrists and back. Stretch your feet. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale, come forward and make a circle to the right side. With the exhale, come back. Inhale, back forward, and exhale, circle to the right. Make these circles as big as you can. One more. Forward and back. Come back to center and make a circle to the left. Really feel into this. Where do you feel it in your body? Two more. And last one. Come back to center and turn your hands so your fingers face towards you. Shift your weight back and forward. You can bend one elbow and then the other if that feels good. To warm up the wrists. Then come onto the tops of your hands. And again, just move around and do what feels good. Then come back into all fours. On the toes. Inhale, let the belly sink down and look up for cow pose. Exhale to cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, slowly come to cat. Inhale, back to cow. And come back to a neutral spine. Now stay on the toes and slowly lift your knees up, just about an inch. Let them hover above the ground. Engage your core, press into the insides of your hands. And then at the same time, lift your left hand and your right knee up. Balance and back down. Right hand and left knee. Back down. Left hand and right knee. Back down. Right hand and left knee. Back down. Back to hovering. Now pivot on your left foot and kick your right leg through to the left side. Pull your left arm back. Slowly bring it back to what we call beast pose. Now the other side, pivot on your right foot and kick your left leg through to the side, pull your right arm back. Let's do two more each side. To the right and kick through to the left. Kick through to the right and kick through to the left. Come back to hovering. Walk your knees slightly back. And just as if you would come into child's pose, bring your hips back, but let your knees hover again. Knees can open to the sides. Then bring your knees back together. Shift forward, and through upward facing dog, come back into what we call loaded beast. One more. In a fluid motion, come forward to upward facing dog, back into loaded beast. One more. Up, forward, and exhale back to loaded beast. Now we do the same thing, but we come into upward dog through chaturanga. So bend both arms and shift your weight forward through chaturanga, push up to up dog, and come back into loaded beast. Two more. Forward with an inhale and exhale back. Forward, inhale, and exhale back to loaded beast. Bring your knees together and extend both necks to come back into downward facing dog. Push your hips further up. Press into the insides of your hands, shoulders are relaxed, and connect to your breath. Try to slow your breath down and do whichever movements feel good here, just to warm up your body and really arrive in the practice. Inhale, right leg up. Let the knee forward towards the left side. Open the hips up. Exhale, right knee to left wrist. Inhale back, open up. Exhale, right knee to left wrist. Inhale back up. One more time. Knee to wrist. Come back up. And let your right leg fall down all the way into wild thing. Look towards your fingertips. Exhale, come back into plank pose. Shift forward, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Open, stack the hips and let your left leg fall all the way to the right side. Stretch your hips. Exhale, left knee to right wrist. And inhale back and open up. Exhale forward. Inhale back and open up. Exhale forward. Inhale back. And let your foot fall down behind you into wild thing. Look towards your fingertips. Push your hips further up. Exhale, come back to plank pose. Shift your weight forward, chaturanga, upward dog, and downward facing dog. Exhale, bend the knees, let them hover, and come back into loaded beast. Inhale, step your right leg forward into lizard lunge. And bounce your hips up and down to loosen up the hips a little. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The next inhale, bring your right arm back, look behind you. Exhale, extend your right leg. Bring your right arm forward and touch your right big toe. Inhale, bring your right arm back. Exhale, extend your right leg and bring your right arm forward towards your big toe. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward and extend. Inhale, back, bend. Exhale, forward and extend. Inhale, back, Last time, look back. Walk your left hand a bit further left. And with the next exhale, bring your right arm forward and kick your left leg through. Grab onto your right big toe. Exhale, come back. Right arm back, look back. Exhale, right arm forward, kick through, grab onto your big toe. Exhale, come back. Bring your left hand back onto the mat. And without using your right hand, step back into side plank. Extend your right hand above your head for a side body stretch. Inhale, lift your right leg up, pull it towards your armpit. Exhale, step it forward onto the top of your mat. Readjust. Exhale, come onto the heel. Inhale, front foot, heel, and ball of your foot, and back to the heel. Then shift your weight into the right foot and come all the way up into tree pose. Bring your foot wherever is accessible. Open up your hips and bring your hands towards your heart. Find your balance and reconnect to your breath. Then grab onto your left foot and bring it on top of your right knee. Bring the hips down for standing pigeon. If you want, you can bring your left elbow towards your left foot for a twist. Calm down your breath. Inhale, hands back to center. Come into a Shiva squat. And back up. Step back into a crescent lunge. Inhale, arms up. You can bounce your hips up and down if that feels good. Inhale, left arm back, right arm forward for a crescent twist. Exhale, come to the left side for a karate squat. And back forward. Step back into downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Bend both knees, come into a loaded beast. Inhale, step your left leg forward into lizard lunge. And bounce your hips up and down 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bring your left arm back, look back. Exhale, extend your left leg, touch your big toe. Inhale back, look back. Exhale forward, extend. Inhale back, exhale forward. Inhale back, walk your right hand a bit further to the right side. And step your right leg through. Grab onto your right big toe with your left fingers. Exhale, step back. Left arm back. And come back forward, kick through. Exhale, step back. Step your left leg back to lizard lunge. Walk your right hand back onto the mat. Adjust if you need to. And then without using the right hand, come into a side plank. Extend your left arm above the head for your side body stretch. Pull your left knee towards your left armpit and slowly step it forward to the top of the mat. Come into the heel, extend your leg. Exhale, bend, come onto the ball of your foot. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Shift all your weight into your left foot and rise up to tree pose. Hands to heart. Find your balance and reconnect to your breath. Push your left leg further back to open up the hips. Then grab onto the right foot and bring it on top of the left knee. Bend your left knee, come down into standing pigeon. If you want, you can bring your right elbow to your left toe for a pigeon twist. Twist from your upper body. Find your balance. Hands back to heart. Come into your Shiva squat. Inhale, step back to crescent lunge. Arms above the head. Send all your energy upward. Make sure your hips are aligned. Inhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Twist open. And exhale, karate squat to the right. Inhale, come back forward. And step back to downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Look forward and jump between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Look up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll all the way up to standing. Roll your shoulders back. Hands above the head. Look up. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Connect with the breath. Find your stability and strength. Slow down the breath. Then grab onto the right foot, the outside of the right foot, with the right hand. Extend your left arm forward and shift your weight forward. Press your right foot into the right hand. Come into dancer pose. Find your balance. Focus. Come back forward. Grab onto your right big toe if that's accessible. If not, grab onto your knee. And we meet back in a runner's lunge. You can come into that through your pistol squat. So squat all the way down. Right leg stays extended. And then step your right leg back into runner's lunge. Inhale, extend your left leg. Exhale, fold. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Walk your hands to the right side. Come into a wide-legged forward fold. Allow your neck to be heavy. And push yourself a bit further towards your feet. Come back up and walk your hands back forward to a runner's lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, Vinyasa, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, jump forward, extend both knees, halfway lift, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale slowly through the spine, roll all the way up, roll your shoulders back, hands above the head, look up, exhale, hands to heart. Reconnect with your breath. And grab into the outside of your left foot and pull your left leg towards you. Extend your right arm forward. Shift your weight forward, and at the same time, press with your left foot into your left hand to open further up. Find your balance and focus here. Come back out of the pose and grab onto your big toe if that's accessible. Or exhale through a pistol squat. Step back into a crescent lunge. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, arms down. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Reconnect with your breath. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more. The next inhale, look forward and jump into a Malasana yogi squat. Your elbows towards your knees and bring your hands together in prayer pose. Spine is straight and reconnect to your breath. We're going to do another Vinyasa, and you can just do whatever variation you want to do. If you like, you can come into crow pose and jump back into Chaturanga from here. If you want to do that, put your knees onto your triceps, place both your arms down, come into the tips of your feet, and shift your weight forward. Pull your legs further towards you, and really engage your core. It's so important to engage your core here. And then with the next exhale, jump back into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Press into the insides of both hands. And push your hips further back. Now from here, we do another Vinyasa, and I'm going to come into hurdless pose here, or Ekapada 2. If you don't feel comfortable doing this or don't want to try it, just do your own version of a Vinyasa or just come into child's pose. If you want to follow with Ekapada 2, inhale, right leg up, come onto the tip of your left toe, and shift your weight forward. Bring your right leg on top of your right elbow, and shift your weight forward, extend your right leg, and jump back into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath here, and reconnect with your breath. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Come to the ball of your right foot and bring your left leg top of your left elbow. Shift your weight forward, extend your left leg if that's accessible, and jump back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Look up, and exhale, downward facing dog. Reconnect with your breath. And try to slow it down. Feel the breath coming in through your nose and out through your nose. Now look forward, and we're going to jump into a cross-legged position. You can also just walk your feet forward and sit down. Then scoot your hips back. Extend both legs. Inhale, arms above the head, look up. Exhale, fold forward to whatever extent is accessible. Allow your neck to be heavy, your shoulders to be heavy, your whole upper body to be heavy. And feel into where you can feel a stretch. Really connect with the breath and allow everything to be heavy. Let go of every need to control. Fully surrender. Inhale, come up. And come onto the front of the mat. Into hero's pose. So bring your feet a bit to the side and sit in between both feet. Sit down into hero's pose. And if you want, you can come into a reclined hero's pose. Come into your elbows. You can stay here if that's as far as you want to go, or you can come all the way down onto your back. And cactus your arms for a shoulder release. Feel your body. How is it connected to the ground? Feel your feet, your upper back. Feel your belly rise and fall. Allow your belly to relax. We're done with the strong part of the practice now. And now it's time to surrender and let go. Allow the breath to find its natural rhythm. Relax your shoulders, your face, your hips. And just breathe into any areas where you still feel tension. Then come back onto your elbows and slowly push your way up, back into a seated hero's pose. And then walk your hands behind you, fingers face towards you, and press your hips up into a reverse tabletop. You can shift your hips forward and back, or to the sides. You can allow your head to fall back if that feels good. Feel that stretch in your shoulders and the back side of the body, the front side. Just feel into that. Then shift your weight forward and sit down for a shoulder stretch. Let your chin fall towards your chest and let go. Breathe into all areas where you might feel tension. That's usually the shoulders in this pose. You can try to push your elbows a bit further back to increase the stretch, or straighten a bit more to make it easier on your shoulders. And then scoot your hips back and lie down on your back. Grab onto the outsides of your feet, or you can also grab onto your big toes, whatever feels better. And then rock from side to side to massage your lower back. And do whatever movement feels good. You can also extend one leg and then the other, or you can come into a snail pose if that feels good. Bring your legs behind your head. Or do whatever pose you feel like you still need before your practice is complete. Then when you're ready, slowly roll down into a Shavasana. Use your fingers as a break and allow your body to be heavy. Palms face upwards, flex your shoulders, allow your feet to fall to the side. Allow your head to be heavy. Let go of any expression in your face. Allow your face muscles to relax. Allow your jaw to relax. Allow your hips to be heavy. Just let go. Just be. If there are thoughts coming up, just gently push them away. You can come back to them later. If they're important, they'll come back. Relax your shoulders. And let go of any need to control. Just be. Just arrive in this moment. Just observe your belly move up and down. Just move up and down. You don't need to do anything. It's just your body being, breathing. Just allow yourself to be. I'm going to close the practice here, but you're welcome to stay in the Shavasana for as long as you need, or for as long as you can. Just feel into your body. It'll tell you when it's fully restored, when it generated that new memory of this practice. It's very important to start building that intuition for how much rest your body needs, or that intuition for your body in general, like where its boundaries are. And then keep exploring them. The only way to build this intuition is to show up, to practice every day, and to really not skip Shavasana, to just really allow your body to start developing that intuition. Namaste.